Hey guys, so in this video today, I'm going to give you my take on Facebook ads for dropshipping. And we're going to be talking a little bit about how I see the ads, what you should do with it, how to start them, basically a whole overview. So stick with me to the end because we're going to throw a few different topics into this video, but it will be very, very helpful no matter if you're just starting with dropshipping or if you're already dropshipping or if you're losing money on ad spend or if you spend money on ads already and got a good return, but then now your Facebook ad account got shut down. So I want to have a few things or a few minutes here to talk with you because there are a few different points. Okay, very first, Facebook ads are just like fuel. Okay, that is just fuel to the fire. That is just something that you do in addition to what's already there. Facebook ads or ads in general, I just use Facebook as an example, okay? Like any advertisement in your business is always just the little extra oomph. It's just the extra. It's just the thing that you do in addition to what's already there. Okay, it's all right to get things started with it. It's like I say, it's like fuel for the fire. So it's okay to use it to get the fire started. But if you stop adding that fuel, the fire still needs to be able to burn by itself, right? So you can really see it like that. You can use it to explosively grow your business, and it's great. Okay, there are great sides to it, but also you should always take it with a little bit of grain of salt, if you will, because your business has to be able to be sustained without adding that fuel. So in dropshipping, how do you sustain a business if your ads stop? I see this so many times that my students come to me and say, Nils, I did well, and my Facebook ads, now my account got banned because my customers weren't satisfied. And basically no one said it like that. It's like, oh, my customers, like, because of the satisfaction score, Facebook blocked my ads. No one comes to me and say, hey, I couldn't satisfy my customers, so therefore Facebook banned me. No, that's not usually how people frame it. Though that's usually how it is, okay? Because you need to be able to satisfy your customer. So let's go back to the ads and to the fire analogy. It's okay to use it to start, but your business should be able to sustain and you should be able to keep selling products even without advertisement. Now, I know for most people listening to this is going to be like, well, how do I sell then? Like, there's something else than Facebook ads? Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't understand what you mean. So you think about it in those terms, that any other business, if advertisement is always just the extra, advertisement gets you growing, advertisement gets you started, advertisement is not necessarily a bad thing, but every business should be able to sustain sales without having ads. So any real business, like let's say you own a bar, the bar advertises to get people in the door with whatever food, with flyers, with whatever they do, right? People come into the door, and if people like it and they like the food and they like the atmosphere and they're happy with everything, well, then they'll come back and then they buy from you again. And then they bring friends, and that's how you grow your business. And why would it be different online? You're still dealing with people. You know what I mean? So why online you're so reliant on these damn Facebook ads? Because like your customer happiness and your customer satisfaction, that's not something that you just have to deal with support. That is something you build a business on. So why don't you just focus on making your customers actually happy? Okay, and we'll go there and we'll get there in this video on how that actually works and how you can sustain that. But one of the things that I see, even if you make a little bit money with advertisement, or even if you make a lot of money with advertisement, now how do you sustain that? And that is one of the main reasons why we build sales funnels, because the difference between the sales funnel and the Shopify store is, for me, the biggest difference beside conversions is that you can get all customers' information. On your Shopify store, you only get the customer's information from the people that purchased, right? But if you have the right sales funnel, if you have the right thing in place where people need to give you their information, their email address before they see the checkout page, well, now you can market to everyone. Now you can keep sending emails to everyone. Now you build an audience that you can continue to sell to. So why don't you put all of those people in a Facebook group? Why don't you let all these people interact with each other and grow a brand out of that? I mean, that all obviously is given that you don't switch up your products every few months. Okay, and we'll get there to in a minute. But like, this is where the ads come in. You get the ads started to get people in the door. And then when people are in the door, then you keep selling them more of your products or your products again. Okay, does that make sense? All the people that didn't buy in the very beginning, they might buy later. They might still bring business in. The people that, you keep serving. So if your ads get shut down by Facebook, well, you can still sell products. Everyone stops selling just because the ads are off. Well, use what you have. You have your asset. You got people's information. Just market to the people. Give them some valuable information. Give them something useful. And then also offer them something to buy. That's it. That's the whole secret. Like it's not that hard just keep care of your customers once they're already in the door. That's it. Super simple, right? So if you're that reliant on your advertisement, what do you do if it gets shut off? You have a big problem. And this is a problem I see all the time. Almost everyone I talk to that has made money with advertisement on Facebook has gotten shut down by Facebook. Well, now why is that? That is because there's a satisfaction score. And the satisfaction score is how many people bitch about your ad, or how many people bitch about on your ad about that your product isn't delivered in time, that the wrong color got sent, the wrong quality got sent, that they're not receiving their things, that they don't have a tracking number, that they feel scammed, that they want their money back, right? You have to realize that people don't expect to wait 30 days for their products. It's just not something that people expect. It's just not something that people want. So the people that did buy from you, probably they didn't read it. Okay, so they have very different expectations. And the people that did read it, if you put it on your page, probably they didn't buy, right? So why don't you just use dropshipping and get the foot in the door, get things started, prove the product viability, and then you buy the product in bulk. Also here, obviously, it's given that you don't buy only trendy products because they will die off after some time. Why don't you sell products that people actually like, that actually have a good quality, or you actually have a reliable supplier, where after it's proven, you can buy them in bulk, you can find a domestic fulfillment center to store and fulfill these things for you. You get a better margin, your customer gets a better experience, your customer is actually happy, and your customer is actually willing to buy from you again. If the first purchase arrives after 30 days and then it's the wrong color, how does that customer ever buy from you again? So that is how you keep your ad account open, by the way. If you make your customers happy and you actually satisfy them, then they will not shut down your ad account. Does that make sense? It seems so simple, but somehow a lot of people don't understand that it's just, you have to make your customers happy. Okay. And then the Facebook ads can come back into it and grow the baby. If your customer's happy, why don't you just use some of it? Don't spend $100,000 in advertisement. Okay. Spend a few thousand if you can. If they're profitable, why not spend a few thousand? Prove the concept, prove the product, prove that your customers like the product, and then go and buy the product in bulk. And then go fulfill it from somewhere where the people are actually happy with it, where you can have a conversion rate that is much, much greater because people are actually, they see they get it in 3 days, they actually do get it in 3 days, and so your conversion rate is going to be better. You are going to be making more money because you have a bigger margin. And Facebook actually gets to learn a little bit more about how many people come in. So you can build lookalike audiences, you can retarget people, you can do all of these things that then further grow your business. But if your ad accounts get shut down, still have to be able to grow your business. Right now in our business, we do not run any ads. That doesn't mean that we stop growing, because even with our physical products, people like the product. People are happy with it. People are getting a good experience. People are getting good support. And because of that, people want more. If you make people happy with what you have, they naturally want more. You don't have to go out and find new buyers all the time and saturate the market with new trendy products until every possible buyer has one. And then the product dies. No, you go and you find customers that will buy from you again and again and again and again. Why do you want to burn through so many people? Just get the customer in the door and take care of them. That's the secret to advertisement. And then if you want to grow that and you want to add extra fuel to the fire, no problem with that. You can always do that. But if your business cannot sustain without advertisement, then you do not have a real business. So before you go and spend all the money that you have in advertisement and try to scale that to the moon, prepare the business in the way first so that it is scalable. Because also ads are only scalable to a certain point and then they die off. The more you spend, the lower is going to be your return. That's just how ads work. There's ad fatigue, so you have to create new ads all the time. So all that we do is we place ads to one of our products, and that gets people in the door. And then everything else happens in the back end. Everything else happens after. All the other products that same person can buy, they buy later. Whereas through our emails, through our retargeting ads for those products, we don't do cold ads to all of these people. We just do cold ads, and it's not even real cold ads because it's lookalike audiences that we target. We do that only for one product. And then we have the person pixeled, if you want to stay in Facebook ads terms. And then once they're pixeled, well, now we can advertise all of our other products through this retargeting campaign to those people that already bought, that already have a good experience. These are not new people. These ads are cheap, really cheap. Even if we wouldn't make any money on the first purchase, which we do, then we'd still have a viable business because that person's going to buy again and they're going to have their friends in, and we can build lookalike audiences from that, and we can retarget them for our other products. There's so much wiggle room that you have, but if you only focus on, like, I have this trendy product now, I know it's only going to work for 3 months, so I'm going to scale my ads as quick as possible, I'm going to sell a lot of things, and I hope I don't get any refunds and chargebacks. And I hope I don't have to I hope my advertisement account doesn't get disabled, and my customers aren't too unsatisfied. Like, if your customers aren't too unsatisfied, that for a lot of people is a goal. Your goal should be to satisfy your customer, to make them really happy. Because then you can, like, just from a selfish reason, the happier your customer is, the more they can buy in the future. Okay, so I hope that helped you guys. That's pretty much all I have here. Just checking if I have anything else here on the table, but no. That's my little take on Facebook ads. So just to summarize that. Send ads to people only to add fuel to the fire. You want to send ads to people in the very beginning to get some people in the door, to test the product viability. Once it's tested, then you can retarget people, you can build a lookalike audience, and when you have products in stock, then you market to them. If you're selling now, you learned so much already. You overcame so many hurdles, you overcame so many roadblocks, you are selling, you got your product up, your ads are converting, you learned so much. Why are you so afraid of learning the bulk order thing? Don't be afraid of that. So don't fall for all the trendy, tricky products. Just get the products that actually work in long term, that actually make your customer happy. And then that's it. If you want to learn more about that, in the link below this video, there is a coaching program that I offer. And we're going to have something very, very cool for you that we're going to be releasing on this channel. And I cannot really tell you what it is, but we got the first people in already and they're extremely, extremely happy. So I'll reveal that little secret to you in a little bit. So make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Make sure that you hit the little bell so that you get notified when we actually launch this little thing that I've been preparing for you for some time. So thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful, and I'll catch you tomorrow.